Boyd's pink surprise. Henry, the big green engine, was puffing proudly through Knapford Station. He had just pulled a long express train and felt very pleased with his gleaming paintwork. "Nothing like a good clean engine," he puffed, admiring his reflection in the platform windows. Just then, a small, dark engine shunted nervously into a siding. He was painted a dull Furness Railway Red with the number 94110 painted on his tanks. He was a G5 tank engine, and he looked quite out of place next to the bright, cheerful engines of Sodor. This was Boyd, a new arrival on the island, and he looked very scared. He kept his head down, hardly daring to look at the bustling railway around him. Henry noticed him. "Humph! What's this gloomy-looking engine doing here?" he grumbled to his driver. But then he saw Boyd shiver, even though it wasn't cold. Later, Percy, the little green travel tank engine, shoved by and saw Boyd hiding in the siding. Percy was a friendly engine, always ready to make new friends. "Hello," he whistled cheerfully. "Are you new here? What's your name?" Boyd gave a small, shaky puff. I'm Boyd," he whispered, "and I'm very scared. My paint is so dull, and all the other engines look so grand. I don't think I'll ever be a really useful engine like you." Percy felt sorry for him. "Nonsense, Boyd. Everyone here is useful, and as for your paint, well, you don't have to be red forever, you know. Don't you have a favourite colour?" Boyd's eyes lit up, just a little. "Oh, I do. I've always dreamed of being pink with red lining, but I never thought could be." Percy giggled. "Pink? That sounds wonderful. We'll have to ask the Fat Controller." The Fat Controller, when consulted, was a little surprised. "Pink, you say, Boyd? Well, it's certainly unusual, but if it helps you feel useful and confident, then so be it. Every engine should feel happy in their livery." So, a few days later, Boyd made a special trip to the Sodor Steamworks. Percy, being a good friend, helped shunt him into the painting shed. Boyd was still a little nervous, but he felt a flutter of excitement too. The workmen at the steamworks were very busy. They rubbed and scrubbed Boyd's old red paint, and then they applied the new colours. Boyd felt ticklish as the brushes swished over his tanks and boiler. Finally, the doors of the steamworks opened, and out chuffed a completely transformed engine. Boyd was no longer dull and red. He gleamed from buffer to buffer in a cheerful bright pink, with smart red lining picked out around his boiler and tanks. On his side, in crisp new numbers, was 2007. Henry, who was waiting at the platform, nearly blew his safety valve in surprise. "Goodness gracious! Pink?" he gasped. But Percy whistled with delight. "Boyd, you look splendid!" Boyd, feeling wonderfully light and bright, puffed proudly. He wasn't scared anymore. He felt useful and special, just like he'd always wanted to. "Thank you, Percy. Thank you, everyone," he whistled, feeling a surge of confidence he'd never known. From that day on, Boyd proved to be a very reliable and useful engine, often surprising visitors with his unique colour. He learned that being different was perfectly all right, and that true confidence shines brightest when an engine is truly happy